Saint Asella, the hidden rose of Rome. In the heart of Rome during the 4th century, a city teeming with the clamor of merchants, soldiers, and senators, there was a small, quiet corner untouched by the roar of the world. It was here, within the humble walls of a hidden chamber, that Saint Asella wove her extraordinary life, a life of devotion, humility, and radiant faith. Asella was born into a noble Roman family. From her earliest years, she seemed set apart, her spirit alight with a fervent love for God. Her peers often marveled at her calm demeanor and the unshakable peace that seemed to follow her like a shadow. While the other children of her station found joy in games and festivities, Asella found hers in silence, prayer, and the contemplation of holy things. Her path was deeply influenced by Saint Marcella, a noblewoman turned ascetic, whose home was a haven for prayer and the study of scripture. Asella, still in her youth, found in Marcella a spiritual mentor. Under her guidance, Asella's longing for a life of dedication deepened. At the tender age of 12, Asella made a bold decision: she would devote herself entirely to God, embracing the life of a consecrated virgin. In the bustling Roman world, where luxury and power held sway, such a choice was radical. Yet Asella's heart was unwavering, filled with a serene courage that defied her age. She withdrew into solitude, renouncing the grandeur of her family estate. Her dwelling became a sanctuary, a modest room with nothing but a small bed, a wooden cross, and the sacred scriptures. Here, Asella lived a life of penance and prayer. She fasted with unwavering discipline, sometimes taking only bread and water for days. Her nights were spent in vigil, her whispered prayers rising like incense into the stillness. Despite her withdrawal from the world, Asella's quiet holiness became known. Those burdened with sorrows or seeking counsel would find their way to her. To each, she offered words of comfort, her wisdom rooted in her profound intimacy with God. Yet she sought no recognition, choosing always to remain hidden, her deeds known only to the divine. The great theologian Saint Jerome, who was a contemporary of Asella, spoke of her with admiration, calling her a flower hidden in the garden of the Lord. Her life, he said, was a sermon of purity and faith, one that needed no words to inspire. Asella lived many years in this humble manner, a beacon of light in an age of turmoil. When she passed from this world, the fragrance of her sanctity lingered, a testimony to a life wholly given to God. The people of Rome revered her as a saint, her story passed down as an example of unwavering devotion and quiet strength. To this day, Saint Asella is remembered as the hidden rose of Rome, a soul who found the extraordinary in the ordinary, and whose life of prayer and simplicity continues to inspire those who seek God in the quiet places of the heart.